this young lady owns and operates London Couture. She is a great entrepreneur, and it is an honor to have her today on the show. The owner that I'm speaking to you guys about is Miss Sherry. Sherry, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
How you doing?
Hello, everyone. I'm doing just fine.
That's good. That's good. I'm good, Sherry. I'm good. So listen, you guys, Sherry is going to share some nuggets. She's going to share some knowledge about her brand, about her company. So Sherry, just tell us a little bit about how did you get your idea or concept for the business?
Well, Cash, I would say that I Googled. I've seen the industry changing within the hair. I've seen the industry changing within the hair. I've seen that it was $1 billion industry. I did my research, and once I found out that the industry was grossing at $1 billion, I knew I wanted to slice of pie. I knew I had to somehow get in on doing something pertaining to hair, and I chose to start selling hair extensions.
Wow. So she said she Googled it and she recognized that it was a $1 billion industry. And she said, hey, listen, I got to get a piece of that pie. And who's to blame, right? You know, a lot of you guys that are out there listening today, you guys say, you know, how do and why I want to get started into my industry. You know, sometimes it can be that drive of how lucrative that industry is, which pushes you to say, I need to get a piece of that pie. Amazing. So
Absolutely.
what was your mission, or what is your mission with London Couture? What are you looking to do with London Couture?
The main goal with starting London Couture was solely to start a nonprofit organization. Solely to start a nonprofit organization to sponsor and help young ladies all across the world find confidence within themselves of all ages. It doesn't matter your age. It doesn't matter your size. I just wanted to rebuild that confidence within our ladies, our young girls, our youth, giving them back that confidence and rebuilding up that low self-esteem that the world has given them. So I knew through selling hair, you know, once you get your hair done, it rejuvenates you. I mean, you're a totally different person once you get your hair done. Your confidence is at an all-time high. So that was one of the missions with starting London Couture for me. That was one of the main reasons to help start a nonprofit organization, to help the ladies rebuild their confidence.
Absolutely. To help build it. You hear that, ladies? To help build your confidence. That is powerful within itself. And that is actually a good mission. And I do believe that ladies can agree to that. When you ladies get your hair done, you become a new you. Trust me. I know, because my wife walks in the house when her hair is done and she just walk around like she's a new her. So I totally understand where you're coming from. Absolutely. So when did you start London Couture? When was London Couture birthed?
London Couture was birthed maybe, I say, between 2014. I would say 2014, London Couture was birthed. 2014, we established London Couture Virgin Hair. I went back and forth with names. I couldn't really so much just figure out what defines a company, because you know when you're looking for names, you want to have something sentimental to that name. You want to have a reason. You want to have a reason why you're starting something. And for me, I came about with London Couture. It was my son's name. It was my son's name. He was a stillborn at birth, and like I said, I wanted to have a reason and a meaning behind the name, the company within itself. So it was like, for me, London was my baby. He was born at he was a stillborn. He was a stillborn at birth. So given that London, and I came with Contour, and Contour always give you elegance. It gives you class. It gives you sophistication. So I put the both together, London Contour, and it happened. London Contour Virgin Hair.
Wow.
It came about London Contour Virgin Hair.
So 2014.
So it gave me a purpose.
Wow. That's a strong why, you guys. That is a strong drive. That is a strong purpose. For those of you need to be sharing this, ladies and gentlemen. Radio1117.com. Share right now and listen to this phenomenal entrepreneur, Miss Sherry, explaining to you guys her reason why she started her own hair business. And trust me when I tell you, if she can do it, you can do it, right? So tell everybody, what services or products do you offer with London Couture?
We offer many services. We have lace wigs, 360s, custom units. We offer great customer service. You're going to get great customer service with London Couture. I mean, the customer service is phenomenal. And I think that what sets London Couture apart from other companies, as well as our fast response time. Like, we're on it. I mean, as soon as you reach out to us, we're reaching right back out for you. As I say, full lace units. We have our custom units. We have bundle hair. We have raw Cambodian hair. I mean, ladies, pretty much anything you can name, London Couture Virgin Hair has. Literally. Anything you can name, London Couture will be able to offer it to you. The bundle hair, the 360, the full laces, the custom unit, the colored unit.
You guys heard it. You heard it. They can do it all. It's nothing that London Couture cannot do or provide. So Sherry, just share with everybody your address, where you guys are located at. And go ahead and introduce that address to everybody. What's the address to where you guys located at?
We're located at 921 Cypress Creek Parkway, Houston, Texas 77090, Suite 104G.
Absolutely.
Again, it's 921 Cypress Creek Parkway, Houston, Texas 77090. We also have a website for all of our young ladies that don't want to travel to the north side of Houston. For all our listeners that's out of the country, that's far, far away from us, you guys can also visit our website. It's londoncontour.bigcartel.com. Again, it's londoncontour.bigcartel.com. You
guys heard it first. Now, Sherry, explain to me what made you choose the current location that you guys have. Was it the environment? So what made you guys choose the exact the location that you guys are located at?
I would definitely say we chose the location because not only am I in the 1960 area that I live, I wanted to be closer to my home. And I seen that we didn't have as many hair spots over here. Everyone mainly travels southwest. Everything is like, I got to go southwest. So I want to be able to give the community a resource to have somewhere where they can just pull up and get hair, and you don't have to travel as far. So I want to kind of make it convenient for the individuals that's on the north side of Houston.
Wow. Now that's amazing. And I want you guys to pay attention to this, because one of the things that you guys got to understand when you're trying to open up, especially a brick and mortar, location is key, right? And you got to make sure that you're in the right location, and you're in the right location for the right reasons. And as you can hear, Ms. Sherry definitely has the right reasons why she's in the location that she's at. Go ahead and give everybody that address once again, where you're located at.
We're located at 921 Cypress Creek Parkway, Houston, Texas 77090, Suite 104G.
Absolutely. So Sherry, as we continue, We got about a good 10 minutes left. What's your company's goal? What is your goal for London Couture? What is your main goal?
My main goal would be to educate the young lady on the different qualities of the hair. Not only just with educating, also telling them how to, like I said, it all goes back to giving them their confidence. I want to be able to give the ladies the confidence. Give them the confidence within themselves to know that anything is possible. You can do anything. Look at me. Look where I come from. You can do anything. I want to be a role model for young ladies. I want to be a role model for young ladies. We have different goals at London Couture. Our goal is mainly and solely to raise the youth to say, you know what, if Miss Sherry at London Couture version here, maybe so can I. If she started from scratch, if she came from nothing, if she was able to have a successful business, so could I. I want to be a role model. I want to give the young ladies the confidence and build their self-esteem. So we have different goals at London Couture. So many goals, as well as having our nonprofit organization. I can't stress that enough that I want to do the nonprofit organization.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So Sherry, share with us, as the CEO of the company, what are your responsibilities as the owner?
Being able to provide quality hair, being able to provide the customer with number one service, excellent service, being able to be not only a hair provider, but you come in as a customer, but you leave out as family. That is my goal as a CEO of the company, to being able to provide quality hair and excellent customer service.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, you mentioned a little bit about the nonprofit side. I want to just touch there because I do believe that with having a nonprofit side, does your company right now help the community where it's actually located at?
Yes, we do. We've provided services to the community, some of the students in the community. We've helped a lot of families. We've helped a lot of families.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, do you guys got any current events that's coming up that you want to promote right now?
Absolutely. We're getting ready to open up our beauty bar. We're getting ready to, yes, you heard it right. We're getting ready to open up a beauty bar, ladies. You will be able to come and get full service, meaning your eyelashes, your hair, your makeup, a full service beauty bar. Yes, 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 ladies, you heard it right. A beauty bar, full service beauty bar.
Wow, she's about to get ready to open up a beauty bar, ladies. Hey, you guys may want to get down to this particular address. Go ahead, Sherry, give them that address again.
921 Cypress Creek Parkway, Houston, Texas. It's maybe a few feet over from where our hair building is located at. But the only thing different is it's Suite 104B. 921 Cypress Creek Parkway, Houston, Texas, 77090, Suite 104B. Suite 104B is where our beauty bar will be located. And where the hair location is Suite 104G. We have two locations, ladies, to serve you. Two locations, 104G, 104B.
All right, you guys, you guys heard it. She gave you guys the address, so there is no excuse on why you should not get there. Now, Shay, I do got one question that a lot of business owners have to face day in and day out. When you're dealing with certain people in this industry and certain people in the business, have you ever had to actually turn down a client? And if so, what was the reason?
I never had to turn down a customer. I never had to turn down a customer because being in business, you have to look at it from two sides. You have to look at it as you putting yourself in their individual shoes. How would you feel? So I have never turned down a customer, never, because I'm always putting myself in their individual shoes, and I always want to understand their side of the story, not just solely just trying to make it right for me, but also make it right for that individual and understand that they're spending their hard-earned money, because they can go anywhere else to spend their money. They didn't have to choose your business. They didn't have to choose to come to your establishment, because it's a lot of establishments around, but they chose to support you, your vision. So with that being said, I always try to get an understanding between the customers and myself. So no, I've never turned a customer away.
Absolutely. That's powerful within itself, you guys. You know, that's a great thing. You know, when you are a business owner, you have to learn how to define, you know, your business and define your customer in regards to how you deal with the customer. One of the things Sherry said earlier in the interview, she said that they have great customer service skills. So it kind of coincides with what she just said for the question that was asked. Has she ever turned down a customer? And the answer was no. And the reason is because she was able to identify with her great customer service skills that she provides. She has to be able to approach customers in a different way. So you guys got to learn to make your own future, create and be a part of something that is bigger than yourself. Nobody is going to give it to you, right? You have to work for your dreams. There are no guarantees on success. In order to win big, you have to calculate risk. You will find that nothing great just happens on its own. You can't sit on the sidelines and wait for it. Be ruthless, present, and have a razor sharp focus at what you're trying to do. Listen, Sherry, go ahead and give everybody your contact information. How can people get in contact with you?
We have a website, everyone. Our website is londoncontour.bigcartel.com, as well as we have a storefront, 921 Cypress Creek Parkway, Houston, Texas, 77090, Suite 104G and Suite 104B. We have two locations to service you. Again, londoncontour.bigcartel.com. That is our website.
Absolutely. Now, Sherry, do you guys have a telephone number that people can maybe reach out and give you a call and maybe ask some additional questions?
Yes, our telephone number is area code 832-986-3842. Again, area code 832-986-3842. And that line is always open. You can call, you can ask any question. A dumb question is a question that haven't been asked. So don't think that, I think this, I shouldn't ask. No, ask me. I answer my phone.
You guys heard it.
Fast pace. I'm always here. I always want to get the feedback and just know how you feel as an individual. So, again, the number is 832-986-3842.
You guys heard it.
Call me.
You guys heard it. You guys heard it. She said, give her a call. Make sure you guys take that number down. Now, Sherry, one last question. If you had one piece of advice to someone just starting out, what would that advice be?
I would definitely say never give up. I would definitely say always stay consistent. Stay consistent, stay focused. Stay consistent, stay focused, and never give up. Never give up. If you have to go back to that drawing board, go back to that drawing board. Redo it. Figure out what works for you. Don't worry about what's working for the next person. Don't worry about what the next person is doing. Always stay consistent and stay focused. Give your business what your business needs, and your business needs you to continue to stay focused and stay consistent. Being consistent is the number one thing. Being consistent is the number one thing. Always be consistent and stay focused and never give up. Never give up.
Well, you guys heard it. from the one and only Miss Sherry, as she explained to you guys about her business, London Couture. Sherry, just one more time before you gotta go, can you just give everybody the last piece of contact information on how to get in contact with you?
Yes, absolutely. LondonCouture.BigCartel.com. That is our website. We're located at 921 Cypress Creek Parkway, Houston, Texas. We're in Houston, great people. The city, 77090. Suite 104G, Suite 104B. Also, my contact number is area code 832-986-3842. I can be reached at that number at any time. Yes, I'm the CEO, but I'm also a worker. You can call me. I'm here. You're going to talk to the CEO, Sherry, the one and only.
You guys heard it. Sherry, we thank you for being on the show. We appreciate you so much. We definitely are going to have you back to keep us updated on what's going on with London Couture. Any events that you got going on in the future, make sure that you send them in so we can put that plug out for you. So, Sherry, we just want to say thank you, and we'll definitely have you on the show at another time. Thank you, Sherry.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's what I'm talking about. London Couture in the building. And I'm so excited for her, and I hope nothing but the best for a young entrepreneur like her. Listen, if she can do it, anybody can do it. And you heard what she said, right? Don't quit. In order for you to be successful, you cannot quit. So with that being said, we're going to play our next song, Successful. Let's hear it. All right. What's going on, Facebook Live? How you guys doing? We're getting queued up while we call our next customer. Not customer, our next client. Who do we got next? Miss Lisa Woods in the building.
Hello.
Hey, superstar, how you doing?
Hey, I'm great.
That's good. That's good. So we're queuing up the song is playing now. And so as soon as this song ends, I am going to bring you in. Anything you wanna know before we get started?
Okay, should I speak from the speaker because she was sort of her voice was real low, listening on the side there. So should I be on the speaker or no?
The way you are now, you are perfect. I can you have a way more clear voice than she does. So you're great. You're great. It sounds good.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right. So I'm gonna just put you on mute and I'll bring you in.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, let the music play out. It's not playing. Oh, it's done. Hello world. Hello world. How you guys doing? We are back. Featured Entrepreneur Fridays, and I am another honored, right? I'm honored again to have this next entrepreneur on. Her smile lights up a room, and she has a great way with people. She is extremely great with people. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the one and only Miss Lisa Woods. Miss Woods, are you there?
I am.
Absolutely. Well, Miss Woods, listen, I'm going to let you just tell everybody a little bit about yourself because your personality speaks, wonders. So I'm going to let you do the honors of just kind of giving everybody a little bit of insight of who Miss Lisa Woods is.
Okay, all right. Well, first of all, thank you so much for having me on. It's an honor to be here. I am Lisa Woods, and I am I'm initially from the state of Texas, so I'm a Texan, and just excited about life, the way life has, and the way life has led me to different things and different places, and to so many different wonderful people. I am a network marketer. I started off my career, though, in marketing in corporate America, and just a few years back decided that, I want to start my own legacy. I want to build a legacy for my family, and I feel like that I can, taking the third man out and putting the first man in, and it's been a great ride. It really, really has. And so here I am today, CEO of my own company, Majestic ProTech, and also Majestic MS, and I have a co-partner, a co-founder, Mr. Terry White, and we are just excited about the future and what's to come.
Absolutely. That's what I'm talking about right there. So can you tell everybody the name of your business once again so everybody can catch it?
I sure can. It's Majestic ProTech. That's MAGESTIC PROTECH. And also Majestic -MS with the same spelling. Majestic MS is our affiliate program. And Majestic ProTech is our core company that we seek out our larger customers.
Wow, now that's amazing. So how did you get your idea or concept for Majestic Tech?
I will. Okay, so a couple of years ago, I got involved. I was in business. I was in the energy business at that time, and a couple of other things. And someone approached me with an idea that I had never heard of, and something that was out there. By the way, in the way of proximity marketing, beacon technology. And these little beacons were able to help me to program messages and reach out to people, their Android phones. And then, my message would appear. And so I would get hits from that, and it helped me to really build my customer base. And so, but there were just a few little hiccups here and there. And so I'm a business-minded person. So I started thinking, let me sort of research this. And so I got involved with some wonderful people who also saw the vision. And we have been working over the past year or so, developing our own technology. And so it's just an awesome opportunity that we're able to also offer, cutting edge, state of the art that had a recent change actually. So we were ready for that change. And so technology, you have to, always to stay educated and know what's coming next. And so that's how I got involved with Majestic ProTech. We are a proximity marketing company.
Wow. A proximity marketing company. For those of you that do not know what proximity marketing is, I definitely encourage you from what Miss Lisa Wood said, Google it, right? Research it and find out what proximity marketing is. And you definitely want to jump on this type of technology because it's important for individuals who's trying to get their message out that's in business, right? So, Miss Woods, what is your mission with Majestic?
My mission is to be the top proximity company in the nation. I know that there is definite need for it, and also within that, I want to help other small businesses to rise, to a higher level by increasing their customer base, by increasing how they get the information out about their business. Our company offers everything that you need to market your business in the way of text marketing. We have, we create our own apps, so we can create an app for you. We do it all. And so we are a one-stop business. So if you are thinking about starting your own business, or you are, have come to a place where you don't know where to go next, then we would love to help you guys out.
Absolutely. Hey, listen, I don't know about you guys, but I know that when I'm done with my show tonight, I'm gonna be calling Miss Woods to see what we can work out because proximity is a very key element. It's the new wave of how you get your message across to individuals. Listen, you guys, technology isn't going anywhere, and what Miss Lisa Woods uh, have frowned upon is she's capturing the market now, right? So tell us, Ms. Woods, when did you start the business? What year did you birth this your vision?
Okay, so I first became just a customer myself somewhere around May 2016, I think it was, and then August of last year we actually started the development of Majestic. So, with technology, you really have to do your due diligence, and you really have to have all the key components together in order to have a well-run product. And so, it's taken us about a year to get all the development together, and so we are excited to say that we're ready.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, just tell everybody, Miss Woods, what services or products do you guys provide? I'm sorry. Do you guys provide with Majestic MS?
Okay, so we provide anything you need when it comes to marketing. So first off, the beacon itself, just being able to advertise your business wherever you go, to be connected to different APIs, and to be connected to different sites where if people are seeing your ad on their computer, on their Android phones, on their iPhones, on their iPads, no matter what, as long as they're on that particular site, your messages are available. And then, of course, we create ways for them to contact you. We give you a virtual number. There's just a lot of things that we do to make sure that you are getting 100% of what you need to market your business. In the way of text marketing, we also do, we send out multiple texts depending on what package that you are comfortable with. We also, like I said, we create apps. We also do your videos. We can do your landing pages. We do everything. I mean, we do your standees, your business cards, templates, and we also can have them printed out. I have a full tech team, and so we do everything in house.
That's important, you guys. Everything in house. Listen, I encourage you guys, if you do not have, and even if you do, right, there's always room for fresh ideas and for fresh marketing companies like Miss Lisa Woods to come, to sit down and consult with you on how they can get the word out about your business. So, Miss Woods, just tell us, just from the just for one of those beacons, how much does it cost to actually access one of those beacons, if for the listeners and for anybody who's interested?
Well, our packages actually, don't go by. Well, I can't give out any prices over, because it goes by what your needs are.
Gotcha.
The beacon itself is not so significant as the package itself. So if you're a small business, you may not need as many things. We do have 4 different packages that we offer. And so, I would be able to send those things out to you. And I can't mention the prices because of competitors. Gotcha. And the people that are already out there. So, yeah. So, but our prices are competitive, very competitive with the other companies that are out there already. And so, we offer the greatest deals, I feel. And so, so that's how that goes as far as what you would pay. There is a one-time setup fee, as all the other companies are also are asking for your setup. The beacon itself, we have, you can advertise 10 different messages at once, as opposed to the other companies, there's only one message. So you can actually, our beacon magnify 10 times what you would do for the average company that's out there.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, are you guys hiring, or I heard you say something about affiliate? Are you guys looking for, other network marketers? So are you guys hiring? Are you guys, so how does that process work, or how does that look?
Yes, absolutely. So yes, we are, of course, building our team. This is a phenomenal way to make, phenomenal residual income. And some other exciting developments have happened where we have also partnered with some other wonderful and awesome industry out there. So within our website, for our affiliates, they have more than one way to make a stream of income. Actually, they can make several streams of income within the same company. All of these things will be our site. The different companies, the different avenues that we have. We have energy. We have CBD products. We're going to be having travel. We have nutraceuticals, and so they're all a way. You don't have to work with all the products that we have. However, you can pick and choose 1, 3, 5. And those are your streams of income. And everything that we have are all things that are vital to a person's life, their health and wellness, energy, and things of that nature.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, Ms. Woods, if somebody wanted to just get in contact with you and wanted to know more information about how to have that consultation with you, to get the information about getting started with you, what's a way to get in contact with you?
Absolutely. Well, they can reach me at 972-404-6969, or they can email me at CEO@Majestic, that's MAGESTIC, PRO-Tech, TECH.com.
You guys heard it, Ms. Woods. Give it to him one more time, please.
Okay, that's 972-404-6969, or you can reach me via my email at CEO@Majestic, MAGESTIC, PRO-Tech, TECH.com.
Absolutely. You guys heard it. I hope you guys caught it for the second time. She will give it out again before we end. So, Ms. Woods, if you could tell us, I know you mentioned about competitors and things of that nature. So if somebody wanted to, they'll probably ask this question, which is common. What is so unique about Majestic MS versus the other competitors that are out there?
Well, our services, hands down. We offer more for less. And our services are cutting edge. We work very closely with you. We have great customer service. And you just won't be disappointed. We have a shorter turnaround time as far as customer service is concerned. You can choose to have live customer service, or you can choose to get, we give you options. The options are all up to you. Whereas with most companies, you don't have an option. It is what it is, and that's it, and then you have to deal with it. But with us, we offer options according to the person's lifestyle and what suits their lifestyle better and their business better.
Absolutely. Yeah, you guys heard it, right? That is exactly what makes them unique. So, Ms. Woods, a lot of people don't understand being a CEO of a company or being the head honcho. They don't understand the trials and tribulations that entrepreneurs face. So what are your responsibilities as the business owner?
So my responsibility is to make sure that this company is running smoothly. Make sure that everyone involved feel involved, even our affiliates and the people in our partners, to make sure that they all feel at home and they feel a part of. And I think that's a large part of the reasons why a lot of people get lost in businesses, because, they start off, everybody has the rah-rah, and then once you come on board, then, everything sort of goes silent and you sort of don't know, where to go. I don't like turnovers. And so I, would like anybody that come and join us to stay a part and be a part, because we are all a family. And just making sure the information is correct, making sure people are getting credible information, and that we are keeping up with the times and keeping up with the technology of what's happening in our particular business.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's powerful. See, a lot of you guys don't understand that you just don't wake up and start a business and you just leave it alone. It core values come into place. And as Ms. Woods explained, she's explaining to you core values. So Ms. Woods, just kind of tell everybody what made you choose this particular type of business. That we had a guest on earlier. She decided to choose hair. You got people who want to open up franchises and things of this nature. But however, you decided to choose this particular business. So what made you choose this type of business?
Well, the one thing we all have in common as business people, as anybody that's doing anything anywhere, is that we need to get the word out. And so a lot of companies close down because of customer base. They're not able to reach the right market. They're not, they're not able to, they can't afford, to the materials it takes to run a successful company. And so I saw this as being an opportunity for something that can get the word out times 1,000 as compared to how we've done it in times with business cards and pamphlets and getting out there and passing out things. I mean, I can go outside with my technology and go to an event, and everybody will be able to get my information with me standing just in one place if they are connected to the site that my beacons are attached to. So it just cuts down on, it saves you lots of money, and it helps you to sell products. We need consumers, we need customers in order for us to sell our products and services. And so that's exactly what proximity marketing does.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, with your particular company, I know that you are a woman of empowerment. I know that you care a lot about the community. You care a lot about people. And I think one of the things that people miss is that if you want to be one of the facets of being that entrepreneur of a particular business and stepping out and going into your own business, is what you just said, Ms. Woods, is you have to be like a people's person. And if you're not a people's person, then maybe you're just not in the right industry, because that's what entrepreneurship is. It's about people. You can't have people, that your business will not stay alive without people. With that being said, do you have any outreach programs that your company is a part of, what you guys do, anything that's community driven, or do you guys have any connections or partnerships with any outreach companies?
We certainly do. We work with lupus victims. As I was telling you before, that we have other products associated with our site, and so we have all of those products. We help market them through our proximity. So we have products that are setting, they're setting a standard in helping people with different diseases and illnesses. And so those would be our nutraceuticals. And so we've involved ourselves with the lupus, people that are victims of lupus. I certainly have family members that have been suffering with lupus for a long time. And so and we are able to help bring comfort in some way to them and help, to decrease the suffering. And also, there is a company, My Covenant Love, and, based on their humanitarian, I just love people. And so I want to be able to help people to come aboard and become an affiliate, and make them, help them to understand business, create streams of income in order to elevate their life and rise above the poverty level. Just becoming a business owner and knowing how, and having someone that's going to stand by your side all the way through, even with our youth, helping them to understand business. I'm also going to be publishing a brand new magazine come 2019. 2019, I'm very excited about, called Unstoppable. And it's going to be, based on people who are already successful, who have made it through challenges that you would never believe, and of all ages, and people within our community, our children, people who are doing things to give back to the community. That's really, really big for me, is the giving back to the community and helping our community and our citizens.
Absolutely. Now that's powerful within itself, you guys. For those of you that did not hear Ms. Wood, she's attached to a lot of outreach programs, which is very powerful, right? Because one of the things that people want to be a part of is companies that's doing something within the communities, because our job as entrepreneurs is not just to sit here and make money, but our job is to figure out different ways on how we can start rebuilding our communities. Listen, you guys, make your own future, create and be a part of something that's bigger than yourself. Nobody is going to give it to you. You have to work for your dreams. There are no guarantees on success. In order to win big, you have to calculate risk. You will find that nothing great just happens on its own. You can't sit on the sidelines and wait for it. Be ruthless, present, and have a razor sharp, focused vision. Ms. Woods, could you go ahead and give everybody your contact information yet again on how they can outreach to you in regards to your amazing company?
I sure can, and I would love to hear from all of you. Again, I'm Lisa Woods. I'm CEO and co-founder of Majestic Pro Tech and Majestic MS. My contact information is 972-404-6969. Also, my email address is ceo@majesticpro-tech.com.
You guys heard it, Ms. Woods. Just give it to them, please. One more time, please.
Okay. 972-404-6969. Email address is ceo@majesticpro-tech. That's ceo@majesticpro-tech.com. And we're located right here in H-Town in Houston.
All right. Now, Ms. Woods, last question, if you have one piece of advice to someone just starting out, what would it be?
You have to get rid of the fear. Do not be afraid of change. Do not be afraid of what's out there. If you decide that you want to achieve your goals, if you want to go for something, go for it. Don't let anybody deter you. Don't let anybody discourage you, because it's your dream, it's your goal, and only you can see it through.
You guys heard it. You guys heard it from the one and only Miss Lisa Woods. I encourage you guys to support her business. Go out, reach out to her so she can explain to you how you guys can become a part of Majestic MS. Miss Woods, we thank you so much for, and we appreciate having you on the radio show. Listen, when that magazine comes out, make sure that you stay in contact with me so we can make sure that we get the word out and have you on the show again to pretty much elaborate on that particular magazine and what you're looking to do in 2019.
Thank you so much, and thank you for having me.
All right, Miss Woods, you have a blessed one.
You too.
All right, you guys, we're about to get ready to go into our segment where you guys heard the video from earlier when we started. You didn't come this far to only come this far. God, I got to get some breathing room. Oh. Y'all heard me. I got to get some breathing room. All right, let me call our next one, which is Miss Rita Davis. I need some juice now. My phone finna design. Oh, okay. And then is this music just gonna fade out on its own? It ain't moving. Oh yeah, I got it. So on the music, let me see. Oh, okay, I see it moving now. Oh, my goodness. Gotta improvise. What's going on, Facebook Live? You guys need to tune in. I'm finna go and start sharing. Share. Let everybody know we are on the radio tonight. I just want to be successful. Share, you guys. Get everybody to go like our Facebook page. Just get them on, right? Just get them on. Oh, yeah, Trey.
Champion athlete without great competitors pushing them all the way. You can have the greatest of all time without champions pushing them all the way. It's the journey, the process that makes the greatest. You reach your goal, set a bigger goal.
And it's gonna play all the way to the end.
Hello.
Hey, you ready?
Yes, I am.
Okay, we finna get started in a minute. Finish it out. Hello world. How you guys doing? We are back with featured Entrepreneur Fridays. And ladies and gentlemen, we have our last entrepreneur runner-up, the one and only Miss Rita Davis. How you doing, Miss Davis?
I'm doing wonderful. How are you?
I am blessed. I am blessed by the best. I have no complaints whatsoever. So, Miss Davis, go ahead and just tell everybody who you are and what's the name of your company.
Okay, well, my name is Rita Davis. I'm the founder and CEO of Girls to Mom Transitional Living, and we are a center that houses teen moms and their babies.
Wow. You guys heard that? They are a center that houses teen moms and their babies. So listen, Miss Davis, how did you get your idea or concept for this particular business?
Well, I was a teen mom. I had my first child when I was 16 years old, and I looked at the support that I had with my family. It was like, it's not like that I had the child, it's like the whole family had the child. And as time went by, I saw like how my other friends, how their support system wasn't in the place. And then as I grew older and I look back, you know, on like class reunions and stuff, and I kind of see how their life turned out, and then see how the repeat cycle with them having children and then their children having children at teen ages, and it's like a cycle that they never broke because there was no kind of structure or family guidance for it. Then I also noticed with, you know, young girls, how they are going into the strip clubs trying to make money to make ends meet because they're a single parent and trying to keep a roof over their head. And then another play was young girls giving their babies up for adoption or either having abortions because they don't feel like they're going to be able to support their child. And then you have a lot of them that has that regret later on in life. Well, what if? Now this causes mental problems for them because now they're on this psychological, you know, well, I wonder if that's my child. I wonder if I would have been a good mother. So I thought that because I had a good foundation and background, you know, the Bible say to give, you know, and I feel like me trying to find a way to help young girls in a situation that I was in to be able to help them as well.
Absolutely. And that's powerful. And that's a great reason as to why or how your business became about. So tell everybody, what was your mission and what is your mission to Outset with Girls to Mom?
Well, we want to provide them a place that's going to help them learn skills and prepare them for society. We want to provide them with all kind of resources, so, you know, for them to have a healthy adulthood, and that adulthood happiness in themselves will flow over into their children, so the children will be successful. And, you know, the children vibe off their parents. So if a mom is happy, then the baby's happy. If a mom is stressful, then the baby will, you know, come, as they want to title it, have ADHD or have behavior problems because, you know, they're feeding off and acting, you know, accordingly. So basically, we want to equip the young moms with skills and education so they can, you know, really become independent and self-sufficient, good nurturing parents.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Now tell everybody, Ms. Davis, when did you decide to birth, or when did God give you the vision to birth this particular business, Girls to Mom?
This has really been in the making for about 2 years, and I kind of like played with it a little bit, you know, did a little research with it, and then just one day I just decided, you know what, I'm no longer gonna procrastinate by just doing research. Let me go out and step out on faith and just begin the process on doing it. And as of March the 26th of 2018, I became a nonprofit recognized by the IRS with my 501c.
Oh, wow. Now that's amazing. Now, do you guys have employees? Are you guys hiring? What does that sector look like?
Well, currently at this moment, everything is pretty much volunteer, being that we just pretty much got everything into play with things that need, like, you know, the LLC, the nonprofit, applying for grants. So a lot of the things right now is just everything is either donation, grant, volunteer work. And so at this time, there's really not any employees, but later on there will be an opportunity for employment. We do have licensed counselors, but because the girls are on Medicare, she is licensed through the state for Medicare payment. So that is how she's getting paid.
Gotcha. That's great information to know for the future, you guys. So how can people get in contact with you so that way when you guys are ready or looking for employees, these individuals can reach out to you when an ad is put out either through our radio station or just in the local newspaper or through social media or on any other radio platforms, how can they reach you?
Okay, well, right now, a lot of our resources information is on our website, which is www.girlstomom, and that's GIRLZTOMOM.com. So it's with a Z and not an S, girlstomom.com. We are on Facebook. We do Instagram. We do have a Twitter account. We are on LinkedIn, and we do have YouTube.
Absolutely. You guys heard it yourself. Now, Miss Davis, what services or products do you guys provide with Girls to Moms?
Oh, wow. Well, we have a lot. We have a mentorship program. We do have a licensed counselor, so they will do individual counseling or group counseling. We have medical assistance. Basically, what that entails is that for some of them, we help them get any type of insurance that they need, whether if it's the Gold Card or if it's the Medicare, or even if it's through the government, the healthcare.gov. And we help find doctors or dentists for them, and we provide them transportation to and from those appointments. We help child care placement. A lot of these girls are entitled to get NCI, which is a neighborhood centers through the government, because they are single moms, and some of them that are still in school, some in high school. There is 2 high schools that have programs for them that allow them to bring their children to school. So we, kind of guide them in that direction to get them there. We also have educational options. So in this program, the only option that they have is either get back in high school, go to college, or find a training vocational program to get in. So there's no hiding out in the rooms in this program.
Wow.
So, yeah, and we offer tutoring for them, and the tutoring is free. And the tutoring is held with educational teachers. So we have teachers that are volunteering to come in and tutor them, whether it's high school homework, getting ready for the SATs, or even just general everyday need help with studies, for, their classwork that they're doing. There's a parenting skill class. It's an 8-week mandatory course that they have to take. Life skill training classes, and then we have a financial literacy class. So we're going to teach them how to budget, teach them how to manage their money, teach them how to invest. And a lot of these young girls don't have household skills, so we teach them how to wash, clean, wash dishes. Then we have a dress for success. Everybody think they cute, but we're gonna teach them. We're gonna teach them the proper way how to be young ladies in the public eye, for them to be appropriate when they go out, as well as with their makeup. And with this clothing and makeup, we do have makeup artists that will come, and we have fashion consultants that come and help them out, because everybody is not the same. This type of clothing may not be with your skin tone. This type of makeup may not work for your skin tone. You may be oily, you may be dry. So we're going to have experts that's going to come in and teach them the proper way, because YouTube is not doing it the right way for them. We got all them YouTube videos.
Yes,
on
we
how
do.
to. And then we have interview and resume writing. So we have experts that will come in and teach them how to properly do an interview, because sometimes it's not always about your resume, it's also about your appearance, the way you deliver your answers in your interview, your posture. So we're going to teach them how to get that job.
Wow.
There's so much more. We have a lady that I ran into that she quilts and she sews, and she asked to be a part. How can she volunteer? So she's been added too. She wants to come in and teach the girls how to sew, how to make quilts. So, as I go out and talk to different people, it just people want to just keep adding and want to volunteer. So
Absolutely. Now, you do keep mentioning volunteers. So, is there what do you look for in regards to people being a volunteer? What's the criteria if people are looking to volunteer?
Okay, so with volunteering, just depending on what aspect that they're wanting to volunteer. Some people just want to volunteer or come in and help babysit the children. Some may want to come and volunteer to drive, the girls from A to B. They may want to come in and, show them how to clean. So it just really depends on what it is that you're wanting to come in and volunteer. Now, one thing I will say is, in order to be with the girls and around the girls, I will definitely be doing background checks to make sure that they don't have any type of background that will harm, the girls or have the girls in fear in any kind of way.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So, what made you choose this particular company? Like, what was your overall thought process when you were looking to birth Girls to Moms?
I was looking at how I can take young girls and transfer them into young women. So taking their girlish mind and birthing them into a sophisticated woman. So therefore taking them from girls to moms, bringing them, to the light of what a real mom should be like.
Wow. Wow. What is unique about your business? So what really stands out from Girls to Moms, unlike any other nonprofit organization or any other organization that's kind of similar to yours? What's really unique about Girls to Mom?
Girls to Mom is with 100% love and caring. Like I mentioned before, this center is not getting paid through the government. It's strictly all about what I can do, to make sure that they're safe, whether it's money out of my pocket or donations or grants or any type of sponsorship. So basically, it's like I'm paying for to house them, for them to be in a safe environment, to give them a second chance in life, to be able to be productive citizens and not be out on the streets being trafficked or out in the clubs.
Absolutely.
So it's kind of like a safe haven for them in a certain way. And, give them an opportunity because, welfare is the cycle has to stop somewhere.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Definitely. Totally agree with you on that. Now, what is Girls to Mom's goal? What is your goal with Girls to Mom?
My goal is really to have more than one location in multiple cities and to be able to help as many girls as I can, to get the center name out and the work that we're doing to help them, to let them know that there is a different outlet other than what they're currently doing. And then my goal is maybe one day someone else will see how it's being productive and maybe want to try to provide the same services and open up another center and have girls come in and kind of duplicate what I'm doing. Because the government does not offer a program for teen moms like foster care, foster homes. When they age out of the system at 18, if they're graduated out of high school, they're out on their own. They're no longer awarded of the state.
Wow. Good information to know. Good information to know. So as the CEO and founder of Moms, tell everybody, what are your responsibilities as the business owner?
My responsibility I'm taking on is to make sure that Girls to Mom is being publicized, making sure that the girls have a safe environment, making sure that they have the needs and their needs are met as far as the roof, the housing, the food, everything that they need, and getting them where they need to be as far as doctors. So it's kind of like I'm their mother all over again, assisting them and holding their hand and taking them and doing things that they do. And that's pretty much how it is right now, because again, like I said, if it's not a volunteer, it falls on me.
Absolutely. Now, I know a lot of people that may be listening that's not located in the Texas area. One of the questions may come about is your program going to be nationwide? Will they be able to get it in states like North Carolina, Maryland, Florida? What are your ideas on expansion? Have you already thought about expansion? Are you looking to expand? Are you going to expand? A lot of the listeners that are listening tonight would love to know that particular piece of information.
Yes, my goal is to expand, and I'm going to start like within the state of Texas first, like go out to San Antonio, Dallas, go to Austin, maybe, some little other smaller towns that may have need for, teen moms, where there's really not a lot for them to do there in little small towns. And they kind of need, some type of assistance there. So once I get it set and going in towns in Texas, then I plan to venture out to different states. Not really sure which state that I'm going to go to first, but I'm going to eventually move forward in different cities in the state of Texas.
Absolutely. That's good to know. So for those that are listening, she's definitely going to be branching out, you guys, definitely branching out. Ms. Davis, go ahead and give everybody your contact information again on how they can get in contact with you in regards to Girls to Mom.
Yes, my web address is www.girlztomom.com. My phone number that I can be reached at is 713-701-1311. We are on Facebook. We are also on Instagram, Girls to Mom, and that's GIRLZTOMOM.
All right, Ms. Davis, you're going to have to do it at least one more time so it can really soak into the listener's mindset. So if they have their pen and their pad, they're preparing themselves to reach out to you or be able to get access to Girls to Mom. So go ahead, repeat that contact information yet once again.
Certainly. So it's www.girlztomom.com, girlstomom.com. My email address also is girlstomom@gmail.com. Then the phone number is 713-701-1311. We are on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and LinkedIn. The other thing that I didn't mention was we do have some sponsorships to where if you decide that you want to get to assist, we have Avon as a fundraiser. We also have Amazon as a fundraiser. They're also on will be on our website for you guys to look and see how you can support us with the different platforms that we have to help as well.
Absolutely. That's great information. Great information. So, Ms. Davis, does your company help the community besides what you're doing already? Because what you're doing is definitely helping the community within itself. But is your company a part of any other organization that is helping as being more of an outreach within the community alongside with you? Are you partnered with any companies or things of that nature?
Yes, we are. We are partnered up with UDS, and we have our own specialty card that once you sign up, anything when you sign up, UDS actually donates a portion of your membership to our company, to our girls. That is also on our website with we have 4 different levels of membership that you can sign up for.
Absolutely. That's great. That is great to know. Now, Ms. Davis, share with everybody, have you ever had what trials and tribulations, so to speak, have you had to face as an entrepreneur, and how did you overcome that particular trial and tribulation to just say, you know what, I'm not going to give up. I'm going to continue to keep moving forward. I got to get this business out. So could you just share with everybody what that trial was and how did you overcome that trial?
Absolutely. Basically, the trials that I had was, believe it or not, close friends and some family members, not being supportive with the fact of my idea. And I had to realize that my ideas are not always everybody else's idea, and my visions are not always everybody else's visions. And to hear, well, how are you going to do that? You're going to need money for this, and you're going to need money to do that. And how are you going to support them? And you're barely, connecting dots here. And my thought was, there's a will, there's a way, and I'm going to figure it out. One of the things I did, I went to CPS inquiry course. And it's a half-a-day course, and you go and I sat and I listened to all of the different programs that they offer and all the licenses that you can get and all the contracts that they offer. And when I asked him, well, what about teen moms with their babies? They don't offer it. And his reply to me was, well, maybe you should try one of these programs that you can get a contract and get paid. So immediately I was like, so your purpose is only for someone to get paid, but my purpose is to help someone. So that made me more determined to want to open the center up to be able to help young girls to where other people are turning their back on them.
Wow, that's powerful. So instead of making excuses, you started to create solutions on how to empower women through your particular program. That is powerful within itself. Extremely powerful. Hope you guys listen. You guys make your own future. Create and be a part of something that is bigger than yourself. Nobody is going to give it to you. You have to work for your dreams. There are no guarantees on success. In order to win big, you have to take calculated risk. You will find that none great just happens on its own. You can't sit on the sideline and wait for it. Be ruthless, present, and have a razor-focused mindset. Ms. Davis, could you please give everybody the contact information again on how to get in contact with you?
Absolutely. girlstomom.com. My email address is girlstomom@gmail.com. Phone number 713-701-1311. You can also find us on Facebook. You can find us on Instagram. You can find us on Twitter. You can find us on LinkedIn, and you can find us on YouTube.
You guys heard it. Please make sure that you are logging into, going and liking Girls to Mom Facebook page, as well as Radio 111.7. Go and like the Facebook page. Hit that like button. Hit the share button. Listen, I'm on Monday mornings from 10 to 11, Motivational Monday. Wisdom Wednesdays from 10 to 11, and then Featured Entrepreneur Fridays from 7 to 9. Ms. Davis, before we let you go, if you had one piece of advice to someone just starting out, what would that piece of advice be?
Stay focused and true to their self and their goal and their vision, and don't let anyone deter them with their thoughts and suggestions.
There you go. Wow, powerful, powerful. Stay focused, you guys. Stay focused. That was some great advice, Ms. Davis. For the last time, please give everybody your contact information before we get you off the line.
Absolutely. www.girlstomom, COMOM.com. Email address is girlstomom@gmail.com. Phone number 713-701-1311. We are on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube. And also, if you go on the website, we do have where you can subscribe to weekly newsletters, or just whenever something event that we have coming up, it'll be sent out to you. So go in and subscribe to receive updates from Girls to Mom.
Well, you guys heard it. Ms. Davis, we appreciate you for your time. Thank you so much for stopping in, and we'll make sure that we get you on the show yet once again so you can keep us updated on Girls to Mom and the success that it is having. We appreciate you.
Thank you. Thank you for having me on.
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it best. 111.7 featured Entrepreneur Fridays. Listen, you guys, we are going to play that video yet once again. I did not come this far to only come this far, which will be followed up yet once again with the successful song, because I want you guys to be nothing but successful, ending the year of 2018, going into the year of 2019, is to allow you to understand that now is not the time to give up. Now is not the time to stop. Ladies and gentlemen, please pay attention. I did not only come this far to just come this far.
Hey, John Asraf here. Did you know that procrastination is really keenly associated with low self-esteem? Let me explain. Think about this. If you knew you couldn't fail, and you knew that whatever it is that you would do, you'd get it right, would you procrastinate? Would you wait until it was perfect? Or would you wait until all the pieces were together? And for most people, the answer is no. And according to the latest brain research, if somebody has self-esteem issues,
I couldn't press play. They wouldn't let me. I kept hitting play. What's going on, Facebook Live? Listen, you guys, this is our first show for Feature Entrepreneur Fridays. Listen, the only way we're going to know if it works is if we jump, right? Is if we leap for what it is that we're reaching for, right? So I'm excited that it's the first one. We kind of get to understand what we need to do, what we need to be prepared for, how we need to get set up. One of the things I'll tell you right now is that my phone needs to stay charged. That's one thing. Yeah, I endure about, let's see, maybe 200 calls a day, if that. We'll talk about the emails and the text messages, because that just outdoes it from there. You guys be safe out there on Friday. Make sure that you guys are watching out for those drivers. On my way here to the station, it was a little crazy. Houston traffic ain't no joke. Shout out to my lovely wife. She has an event tomorrow. I'll make sure I post it on the page so you guys can attend that speaking engagement. Very powerful event. I encourage each and every last one of you guys to go to that event if you want to become a successful entrepreneur. I am going to our Facebook page and I am sharing radio1117.com. Share, 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 you guys. Let it be known that we are on the radio today. Share, share, share. Yeah, get it. Mhm. I didn't only come this far. To only come this far. I love it. It's playing the video. Look, y'all supposed to be listening anyway. Y'all don't want to hear me talk. We're going to play Successful after this. Did it? So it don't automatically play when that one go off. Y'all wait to January. January, we're going to have this thing rolling. It's going to be hard to stop us. Y'all going to get tired of the 111.7 sooner or later. It's going to be all through your airwaves. Make sure you guys are liking our Facebook page. Listen, share our page with at least 10 people. 10 people tonight. We want to get the listeners up. We want to get the subscribers up. Look, we're looking to have over 1,000 subscribers by the end of January. That's the goal, right? That is the goal. 1,000 subscribers by the end of January. That's a realistic goal. And we can get it done. Hello world, hello world. How you guys doing? Listen, it is featured Entrepreneur Fridays tonight, and I'm so happy that you guys stayed with us. We had some great entrepreneurs on the line today. London Couture, Miss Lisa Woods, and of course, Miss Rita Davis. So, guys, listen, if you want to be on the show, make sure you go to our Facebook page, Radio 1117, and like our Facebook page, instant message us and say, listen, I'm an entrepreneur and I would love to be interviewed by Dr. Casual Pitts, and I'll make sure that I add you in the queue. We are booked up literally for December going into January. So listen, get your spots. Listen, I might be outreaching to you too, right? So listen, you guys, before we go, and before we end the show, which we end at 9 o'clock for those of you that do not know, again, Monday, I'm on from 10 to 11 in the morning, Motivational Mondays. On Wednesday, 10 to 11 a.m. for Wisdom Wednesdays, and then Featured Entrepreneur Fridays from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Okay. So listen, before we get ready to close out our show, we got about 20 solid minutes left. So you guys know I cannot go without giving you guys some nuggets or dropping some tips or some knowledge on how you can become successful in your business. But before I do, you guys know that have been watching me on Facebook. When I do Featured Entrepreneur Fridays, I nominate an entrepreneur who has done great wonders with stepping out into the world and wanting to become an entrepreneur and help others to be financially free, to become successful, to learn another skill set. So the entrepreneur that was nominated this week, this young lady is very powerful, very educated, knows what she wants out of life, and what she's doing. She's an entrepreneur, so she's going out. She's striving for that to become successful, and she's teaching other individuals on how to become successful as well. It is the one and only Miss Lakeisha Sile. Lakeisha, I just want to say congratulations on being nominated the Entrepreneur of the Week. It is my honor to say you will be on next Friday on Featured Entrepreneur Fridays on the show, elaborating on who you are, what you do, and how you can teach everybody else to also become successful. So she will be a part of the lineup next Friday, you guys. So make sure you guys tune in if you want to know exactly what Lakeisha Sile does. However, I will be going live on my Facebook page after this, going ahead, giving her that nomination and letting her know that she will be on next week's segment. So before I let you guys go, allow me to give you the tips that you guys are going to need to become successful in your business. These are tips that every entrepreneur needs to know to become successful. Number one, research and understand your market. Take the time to do market research and really listen closely to your ideal clients, okay, and what their needs are. Get really in tune with them to know where they are at right now that is difficult and different to where you would like for them to be, right? From the time you start to finish, you're able to give them a timeline. Take this intel and craft it into a irresistible solution for them to be able to get easier yeses in their business, right? You want to be able to help them get as many yeses as possible, because you guys know the rule of thumb. As entrepreneurs, when we're trying to sell a product or a service, we will get a bus load full of no's, right? And sometimes it can be discouraging. However, I encourage you to keep going, right? One of our guests tonight said that stay focused, do not lose sight of the vision on what you're trying to do. Number two, put in the hard work. Listen, I'm sorry, you guys. I don't know what else to tell you. I said it on my Wisdom Wednesdays. You probably heard me say it on Motivational Mondays. You hear me say it throughout all of my speaking engagements. You hear me say it when I'm training or I'm doing anything else. You got to put in the work, you guys. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it, right? Starting a business is exceptionally hard, harder than another or any other job. Successful entrepreneurs need to operate well across a variety of functions: sales, marketing, finance, operations, HR. On top of that, creating an enterprise from scratch requires creativity, persistence, and continuous learning. Okay. So for those of you who say, oh, well, you wear too many hats, well, you have to in order for you to be able to learn how that department can be ran a lot smoother, right? It's key that you put yourself in a position to know everything that it is that you need to know about your industry and about your business. This is the part of you putting in that hard work. Yes, you will have to go to seminars. Yes, you will have to stay up countless nights reading reports, looking over reviews, because your job as an entrepreneur is you want to make sure that not only are you successful, but your business is also successful. Number 3, mold the life you want for yourself. This is where a vision board comes in place, you guys. You are the designer of your life. If there are parts of your life that do not fit well, you can make adjustments. Think of your life and career as clay on a potter, right? On a potter wheel, and you as the potter, right? Get a picture in your mind of what the masterpiece looks like and keep shaping towards that picture. So listen, you guys got to put yourself in a position. You got to see the vision in your mind. You got to make it plain on paper. So my advice would be, if you guys do not have a vision board, I encourage you tonight, when you're done listening to the show, of course, go ahead and pull out those scissors. Go ahead and pull out that glue. Go ahead and pull out that whiteboard that you can get easily from the Dollar Tree or Walmart. There's another plug for these big giants. Make you get that particular piece of cardboard and create your vision board. And don't just create it and then just set it down. My advice to you is you need to hang it up where you can see it every day. Number 4, really listen to your clients. Truly listen and emphasize with your clients. Everyone is so interested in getting their own personal message across that no one pauses for a moment to actually listen and hear the root of the problem or pain. Believe listening 80% of the time, clarifying 10% of the time, and responding wholeheartedly and initially is the remaining 10% of the time. You just want to make sure that you're getting your point completely across to the customer in the proper manner. So listening is key. Allow the customer to finish their sentence. Don't interrupt them. Don't jump in. Allow them to finish their sentence. Take the mental notes that you need to take, so that way you can respond properly in regards to what the pain is when dealing with a particular customer. Number 5, very important, learn with a team. This is one of the things that I always knew how to develop, but I did not know how to take the time to listen to those open ideas. So you definitely got to be open-minded. Most leaders settle for learning by themselves. They read a book or attend a conference by themselves. Good leaders learn with the help of a mentor. A coach can come alongside a leader and help the leader see things from a distance and from a different perspective. The best leaders learn with a team. An old proverb teaches that where there are many advisors, there is much success. I don't mean to preach to you. I'm just teaching you something tonight. So listen, you guys, you got to have a team. I'm sorry. You got to express the sense of urgency with the word help. I need help. You got to have a team in place in order for you to run a successful business. I am here to tell you now from experience, okay? You cannot do it by yourself. eventually it becomes tiresome. And one of the most important things, it becomes lonely. Okay. And one of the things you do not want is being, when you become successful, to be lonely at the top. Again, allow me to express this to you from experience. Number 6, focus on what makes you thrive, right? Focus on what makes you thrive. Be unapologetic and relentless with what makes you thrive. Many times we are influenced from the outside world and cloud our own desires from the sake of those around us. The sooner you are able to grasp this nugget, the sooner it will drastically change your world. Focus on what makes you thrive. What is your why? What makes you, when you hear it or you see it, what makes you just get up and just go? What makes you just get up and go? You have to focus on that, because that's where you're going to accelerate in your business, is when you focus on what makes you thrive. Number 7, play the long game. Play the long game. It's easy to get caught up in the day-to-day challenges of running a business, but you must carve out time at least once a week to take stock of what you're doing from the long-term health of your business. That includes marketing, training, employee development, community engagement, and capital development. Sound investments today will pay dividends in the future. So that means, you guys, you have to know when to say, let me cut it off, let me fall back, let me evaluate, and let me come back out and reshift and redesign and rechange the mechanisms in my business to make sure that they become successful in the future. It is very important, you guys. So you got to make sure that you are playing the game. So that is very important. That is very important. So the next one, number 8, focus on the rewards. This may sound cliche, but my honest advice is to give for it when considering starting a new business venture. Despite the fear it may not work out, one needs to adopt the mindset that the whole journey is a big experiment, and that the failure is not an option, because ultimately it is a learning and a growth experience that we will get. Focusing on the rewards instead of the fear is the real key to success. It is the real key to success. So I'm telling you guys, focus on the rewards. It is key in your business. Focus on the rewards. Number 9, last but not least, before we go back into playing the video, I did not come this far to only come this far. Number 9, you guys, network with experience access. Network with experience access. Take any opportunity to network and learn from more experienced executives, as well as to be mentored and coached by some of them. Future exposure to specific meetings, boardrooms, discussions, and strategic planning would be utterly beneficial. Listen, you have to learn how to network amongst people. You have to. In order for you to become successful in this business, you have to learn how to network. You have to network. If you guys do not network, you will not be successful in this business. I encourage you guys, networking is key. So listen, you guys, before we played that particular video that you guys have been hearing all night, make your own future. Create the part of something that is bigger than yourself. Nobody is going to give it to you. You have to work for your dreams. There are no guarantees on success. In order to win big, you have to take calculated risk. You will find that nothing great just happens on its own. You can't sit on the sidelines and wait for it. Be ruthless, persistent, and have a razor-focused vision. I didn't come this far to only come this far. We can get on Facebook Live too. y'all.